MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the and the St. Louis Cardinals. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Steve Chassin is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Into the box now, Brian Ballou. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He's got to hurry, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Omar Acevedo.
At the plate, Omar Acevedo, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Down 1-1.
He pulls this one into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Andy Gonzalez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Now at the plate, Mike Lyles, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here's another 0-2.
1-1.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tejeda, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 12th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Hunter Bishop, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters walks and other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bishop is off of first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Redbirds are turned away in the first. We're on to the second from St. Louis. Scoreless on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Coming to the plate now, George Herring, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. First and second here with nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now both runners are breaking. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Reese Hines. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, Quentin Broadway, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike taken up in the zone. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Miles retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Polar Bears are out on top 1-0. Striding forward, Pedro Ortiz, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
First baseman, Pedro Ortiz.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Line toward the alley and left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him 3rd best on this Cardinals ball club. Digging in, Robbie McCall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
No one out with a runner at second. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for wrap number 1. At the plate, Tristan Lutz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Change up low, 2-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, Frank Caudill. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Greg Jones. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's set. Here it comes. Jones, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. To the plate now, Mike Lyles, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now, Anderson Tejeda. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hunter Bishop waits on deck. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Bishop. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 0-2 home. Hit in the air out to left field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in for his second at bat, Pablo Francisco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, 0-2, here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Cardinals are out in front, 5-1. Settling in now, Juan Trevino took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Digging in to try it again, Brian Ballou. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Standing in now, Omar Acevedo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw. being especially careful here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Pedro Ortiz.
Pedro Ortiz.
Now here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Striding in, Robbie McCall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
3-2 pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Broadway is right there, one down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tristan Lutz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. From the stretch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's ready now. The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 3 innings complete. Cards lead it 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jeremy Pitts. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses 2-1. Back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and 1 strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his 2nd base hit of the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. For the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. At the plate now, George Herring, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Miles will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, George Edler. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Greg Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
To 2-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Mike Lyles. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Stepping in now, Anderson Tejeda, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Hunter Bishop. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Kuhn answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Pablo Francisco. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So striding forward now, Rhys Hines earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So now to the plate, Quentin Broadway. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Juan Trevino, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and 1 the count now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That evens it up 1 and 1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2 and 1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now a 7-4 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Omar Acevedo. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 3 runs already home here. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Shinji Tanaka will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 32, Shinji Tanaka.
Into the box now, Ricky Marchand, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Tanaka has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-0 pitch on its way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. Stepping in now, George Herring, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Here now the 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. St. Louis is out in front 7-6. Digging in once again, Pedro Ortiz. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
So coming to the plate, Robbie McCall. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 8, Tristan.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tristan Lutz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Change up low, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Frank Cardinal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 home. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Cards leave 1. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, George Edler. And now pitch on the way. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get there, and a big break on defense as the tying run will be forced to stay at third on the ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Clinton Broadway. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Ortiz in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Martin Zahorik takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Juan Trevino will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Second and third here, one man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Zahoric, 23 years old. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 1-2. Popped him up. Jones shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Ballou, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
The last at bat, Matty D.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Omar Acevedo, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Here's the 1-0. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Greg Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Herring is there to put it away for out number one.
Now batting,
Mike Lyles will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his two-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Broadway is there. 2 gone.
now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Anderson Tejeda 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Hunter Bishop will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-1.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Julio Fuentes comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Jeremy Pitts will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Quick check on that time run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Now a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
At the plate now, George Herring, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fuentes stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Derek Grossman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 3, Derek Grossman.
Standing in now, George Edler, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Cardinals lead it 7-6. Gaylord Bennett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Pablo Francisco.
Pablo Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
14.
In now, Pedro Ortiz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Robbie McCall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Tristan Lutz, and he fouls this one off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more. One and 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Sam Palin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Sam Palin.
Ready for another chance? Reese Hines already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In his career, Hines is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. To first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up now, Quentin Broadway. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a big moment here, and standing in Juan Trevino, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. Cards lead it 7-6. Charlie Dalton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Riding in once again, Frank Caudle.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Frank Caudle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Greg Jones. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pitts will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mike Lyles. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
Ball 2. Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, shortstop, Anderson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anderson Tejeda. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for the Cardinals as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Billy O'Neill takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 22, Billy O'Neill.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan Ballou.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Lutz is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Omar Acevedo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. 2 out, nobody on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's running. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around. and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shinji Tanaka gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Andy Gonzalez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Billy O'Neill wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Kazak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.